This is day number 2. I'm just gonna try to sand this part down, I think, right here. Get some of this white part taken off. I'm not gonna worry about the trailer or none of that crap right now. As you can see, I gotta work on the front. I need to sand this whole side down. The back. Eventually, I got my daughter actually helping today too. So hopefully we can get this stuff knocked out sooner than later. Let's get after it. Okay, midday update, I guess. So pretty much all I've worked on today is this whole lip. Pretty much got it all the way sanded down to here. That's all the way on the bottom, even all the way down. So all I really lack on this side is just this little portion, and I'll be completely done with the left outside. And then I'll come over here, hit the top. Still got to do the back here. I'm probably going to do this lip next. I'm just going to go ahead and finish the lips, and then I'll do the front and the back. It's a lot to do, but man, we're making some progress. Slowly but surely, it's coming together. Guess I'm going to put this camera down and get back to work on her for a minute. See you in the next clip. I'm about to actually acetone, get a little acid etch on the side here, and then I'm going to do a little primer. Reminds me of nail polish remover. Damn, this may take more than one can for this side. I think I'm not doing terrible here. I haven't really said a whole lot because I've just been freaking laser focused, I guess. Don't want to mess this up by any means. That means taking a little bit longer to do it. So be it. As soon as I start seeing the slightest amount of wetness, I kind of back off of it. All right, quick update. Just got my framing stuff in. I did that, and then I got pretty freaking sick. Let me just get over here and show you guys what I've accomplished. So I kind of sprayed the box too, but so I take this off and sprayed this whole top. I've got to touch up the top, and then I'm going to touch up this bottom edge here. Try to give it more of a, a better blend right there. Still got this part to do. Pretty sure this leaks, so I'm gonna try to get that sealed up too. For sure, this rivet leaked. And then we've got to fix this. That's a pretty good hole there. I think they used Bondo to seal that up and then just painted over it. Okay, folks, quick update. Just finished all of the supports for the deck, aside from this little section right here. Is going to be a little bit mushy until I can get that down. You know what, I'm actually considering bolting this down or something, because as it stands, it's going to be kind of clunky. Like, I wish I had some screws in here somewhere. Anyway, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and sand this edge. As you can see, it's bumping right here, and also the same spot on the other side. I'm gonna try to trim that or sand it down a little bit. Maybe I can push this up just a little bit more before I go ahead and cut this off. I want to try to get that as close as possible, This side is just so much higher than this side. It's visibly noticeable. It'll work though. Okay, freaking wood is messy, dude. Sanded that down a little bit, took it back, and kind of just made the whole thing a bit smoother around the edges. See if that makes any difference at all. I'm getting this in here. Welcome back, folks. It's been quite a while since I've even made an update on this on the John boat. I think when I last stopped, I had pretty much finished the front deck, and then everything after that kind of took a long time to even work on, and sometimes I wouldn't film because I'd just work on something for a few minutes and then, you know, have other stuff to do. Anyway, so last thing you guys seen, I actually made this deck. I just finished this. It wasn't carpeted or anything. Didn't have any of this carpeted or any of this even built. So I got the back deck built. It's actually off because I'm draining some water out of it. The back was on, or the back is on now, built, framed up and all that. Carpeted, everything. Got my panels built on the side. I don't really remember what size wood it was that I used for that. I think this is like 11/32 OCB. This was 1/2 inch, like sanded plywood or whatever. Same thing for the bottom here. I used the OCB. Carpeted all that junk. Carpeted the top of this just to make it, you know, kind of nice to sit on or whatever. Carpeted this little panel here. I actually put some foam in here to hopefully help save the fish, maybe. In case, you know, this is a pretty big live well and they got a lot of room to run around. The foam will kind of keep them from running directly into the aluminum. What else do we got here? Okay, forgot about this stuff. I haven't talked about this at all. So I've got a battery in here over on that side, and it's hooked up to this switch here. We'll flip the switch. I've got some lights hooked up to the USB port for now until I get a fuse box and all that. It's not really super dark in here, so you can't really see the green light. So I got lights up in there. I've got this hooked up to the bilge pump. So all that runs, flip the switch, kill it all. It's got a fuse hooked up right before the battery, just a few inches from the battery actually. That's pretty much all I've done. I've got the back built. I've got this little, I don't really know what you even call these things. They're just little panels, make it look better. Side panels, that panel. Got my front panel with the switch here. Let's see. Also, I don't think I mentioned it a while back. I built these little side bumpers. I don't really know what you call them. Built that so it wouldn't rub up against these. And then I even recarpeted my bunks. Let me get on the other side. Maybe you can see a little bit better. So I ended up recarpeting my bunks and all that junk. Also on this side, fixed that one too. I don't know if you can see how wonky this is. Cut these out. I thought I was cutting it pretty straight, you know, with this whole edge right here. And this kind of has a little bit of a slant to it. It's not exactly straight. Nothing on, that's the thing about this though. Nothing on this entire boat is proportionally accurate. Not necessarily just on my end, but the boat itself. So there's a whole lot of areas that are messed up, not perfect. It's not perfect, but it's gonna work. So here I've got my boxes, you know, a little bit of tools and whatnot, storage here. Pretty much just put these little lean-to sides on. That way my boxes wouldn't slide all the way out of here and there'd be some level of organization here. So that's what I've got going on there. Here, also put foam underneath to kind of support the bottom. But here, I've just left this one wide open so I can get in here and, you know, throw whatever I want. I've got some oars in here, some extra rods, rope, life jackets, you know, junk like that. Then I kind of cut those. I don't really throw a whole lot of junk back here that I have to take out all the time. So, you know, when I get done using some baits, I can throw them in here. That way they're not just laying around or whatever. And that's pretty much that. I've got all that junk set up. I've got my trolling motor set up. You guys, I'm sure you guys have been watching. If you haven't been watching, drop down and check out some of my other videos where I'm actually fishing on this thing. This video is coming out quite a bit later than I wanted it to. I lost some footage and there's just a whole bunch of different factors leading up to this point. That's about it. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on this whole boat here. If you haven't seen all the work that I've done so far, this is pretty much where I'm at. There's actually a couple spots. There's a spot here in the front, a spot here in the middle, or on the left, the middle, the right side, and then also back here. I don't know if it's going to focus on it because it's so dark. A little bit of a crack there, and then there's a pretty good crack right here. I'm going to try to get that fixed up, and then maybe once I'm done getting that fixed, we'll be able to take this thing up and get it registered. I actually kind of hit a standstill right now though. Let me go and show you. I actually called the guy and I've already talked to him about getting this thing welded up and repaired in certain spots. But just before I was fishing on Casino Lake, I blew one of my tires, so I wasn't able to fish for a while. I got that tire replaced, and then a couple weeks later, I got the other tire, and then shortly after that, I took it out and the hub, the bearing, all that completely exploded. And so now I've got one in the mail. It's supposed to be in Tuesday in a couple of days. So that's the whole situation there. So I haven't been able to get out on the boat for a few days now. So hopefully I ordered the right stuff. If not, I'm probably just gonna order a new axle and then see about maybe returning and exchanging, or I don't know, maybe exchanging that stuff. I have got on the boat though, since I've put the deck on, you know, carpeted the deck and all that. I've taken it out quite a few times. And we've slayed some fish on this thing. But like I was saying, drop down and check out some of my other videos fishing off this thing if you're interested. And drop down there and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to say a huge thanks to all the new subscribers that have joined the Fish Catch and Click. And I guess that's going to be about it. I just wanted to get you guys kind of caught up on the whole, you know, the entirety of what I've been working on with the boat since I kind of stopped working on the vlogs and I lost so much footage here and there. Thanks again. Hopefully the next time you tune in, I'll be actually out fishing, not just talking about the boat. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, sticking around, staying tuned. As always, thank you guys. Peace out.